We just finished a report here a few minutes ago highlighting some of the comments of commodity organizations that have been in discussions through basically October, November. Basically, we've discovered that there is a diversity of opinion. Some organizations are comfortable with the current status, but there's also a number of organizations and a number of directors who are openly interested in talking about what change could mean in terms of delivering better services and better results for the membership. The interesting part when I did this research is that some of these organizations have been around for almost, for close to 50 years. Some have started up at different times, and that was were starting up before they even had a checkoff. And so a lot of the checkoffs might be only 2 decades old. The organizations are actually a lot older. And in those days, they were really about just generating awareness and being able to transfer information on how to best grow and best practices of growing a specific crop. But as agriculture has changed and morphed over time, you're seeing government wanting to change its role and how it participates in agriculture, and that's creating a greater and wider responsibility for commodity organizations, and that demand is, we don't see that changing in the future, and I think it's a positive thing. I think it creates a far more voice, and as I said in my remarks, it creates a seat at the table, and it can be quite powerful, and it can be quite influential to make sure that they get the programming and the services and the initiatives that you need to be successful. But it also requires that you have to be built to do that. And that's the part that's been the real discussion: is are these organizations today in the 21st century, are all of them built to deliver on that mission, being that the landscape has changed so dramatically. Well, collaboration is often, first of all, the terms may have specific meaning in business, but they have broad meaning in general to people who use them. Collaboration is often talked about that there is no structural change to the organization. They both maintain the same boards and the same management and the same levy, and that they may do partner projects from time to time as they look convenient. Merger talks about putting together, as soon as you start merging either governance or management, you're basically on the cusp of on that slope of merging. And so the real question is there actual talk of being formal about those kind of arrangements and having, for example, one board, one staff, and one budget as a means of putting a whole strategic plan forward to benefit Manitoba farmers. Well, we're going to take everybody's feedback here today. I'll be putting a report back to the interested commodity organizations, and then it will be up to them as to based on that report, how they want to move forward.